To do any work on the sink and faucet, you're going to want to turn off the water here, or if there's some kind of leak up there, that's another reason to turn off the water. However, we've got a problem here that when I turned it off, this is all wet, it's leaking, and even when I twisted it, it would not turn all the way off. This is an example of the shutoff valve in the off position. Still going to trickle. Still trickling in the off position. Here in this faucet, you can see the water running dark. It's a little bit dark. Alright, so I went into the basement and turned off the main shutoff valve to the house. Yours might be outside. And I'm going to repair this with just a couple things here. Just a regular Phillips screwdriver, adjustable wrench. I got a towel. Then what I'm going to do is take off this screw right here. It's important that the water to the house is shut off, or this will be a problem. By the way, before taking everything apart, it's a good test to make sure the water is shut off by testing the faucet. It should be drained from the lowest point in the house, and I did not do that. So the water's still running. This is the basement where I am draining the water at the lowest point in the house. We're losing pressure. This puts air in the pipe, so later when the water pressure in the house is restored, turning on any faucets or toilets can lead to some noises in the pipes. Alright, this is draining, so now I'm going to go back upstairs to my work site. Alright, so now that the house water is drained, you can see that there's no pressure here. So here I've got a nut. So awkward with one hand. This is already pretty loose. So I've got some pliers that I didn't mention earlier, and I'm going to work this out. Taking off this washer. Black washer, there's moisture under here. There's a little bit of water coming out. No big deal. Pliers I didn't mention at the beginning. tends to twist. Alright, now look what we got here. So on here is a piece of rubber which you can see has disintegrated. Here's a better view in the sunlight. This rubber has disintegrated. This does not last for too long, so we need a replacement. I did buy a replacement at the store, and it's called a replacement stem. And it comes with the new part. It comes with a screw that I don't need though. Side by side, we've got the new part and the old part. And the disintegration here on that washer at the end explains why you may see water running gray after you adjust the stem valve. So when adjusting the stem valve, that can loosen this washer, causing the water to run gray. Alright, back under here, I'm just going to turn this clockwise. As I turn this clockwise, that's closing the valve, by the way. And it's hand tight and I can't turn it anymore. Putting the nut back on the top. The nut is hand tight. Using my adjustable wrench. Do not over tighten. Next, I need this guy back on here with the original screw. It's easier with two hands. Started with two hands, but now I did not get it started. I was wrong. The original screw does not work. This is the original. This is the replacement. I am tightening the replacement screw. Testing operates fine. The reason it fooled me is this is a Jameco, and this one is Bob. When I did the Bob, the original screw worked fine, and the replacement didn't. But on the Jameco, the original screw no longer worked with the replacement stem. Now that I have put this all back together, the next step is turning on the house water, checking for leaks and checking the operation. This is my utility closet. So down here is the main water to the house. So I've turned on the main water to the house. So what I can do is I can close both of these. I can feel the difference when I'm turning them. Let's test the water. It's open all the way. There's no dripping anymore. Then I'm going to reach back under, loosen them. Now I have water flowing freely. I'm going to test left for cold, right for hot. Each of them work independently, so the job is complete. And that's the sound of air in the pipes.